Welcome to Yeshua Kids Garden.
Okay, so I'll give an example. All these festivals, not for example, like Christmas, Eid, that's the Muslim celebration. People from During Christmas, people from different areas come together to celebrate. Like, for example, now I come to my father's side to celebrate Christmas. They are welcoming me into their house, which is called hospitality. So people from different cultures, different tribes come together to celebrate as one. That's an example.
Okay, so thank you very much. Do you have any more to say on that, or that will be all? That's all?
That would be all.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Ibrahim, same question goes over to you. Did you catch it the first time, or would you like me to take it again?
Hey, please, can you just take it again?
All right, that's fine. So, can you share examples of how a specific cultural value has promoted harmony or resolved conflict in Nigeria's history? Okay, so can you share examples of how a specific cultural value has promoted harmony or resolved conflict in Nigeria's history? Okay, so you have 2 minutes.
Okay. Yes. Now, a powerful example now is the value of hospitality. Yes. I think after the civil war in 1970, now many Nigerians now were displaced and had to start life afresh in unfamiliar places. Now, communities that welcome these displaced families played a crucial role in rebuilding trust and preventing deeper division.
Hello and welcome to Yeshua Kids Garden, and this is YKG Contest, and today we are here with one old contestant and a new contestant today. So as usual, we typically allow our guests or our contestants precisely to introduce themselves, after which we get into the rules of the debate, and then we can now transition into the debate itself. So without further ado, please can you kindly introduce yourself? I typically allow anyone to go first, or otherwise I could just select from the both of you.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Yeah. Good day, Mr. Chairman, my co-debater, my fellow audience. My name is Obikanti Jama. I am a nursing student, and I'm here to participate in a debate.
Okay, thank you very much. Nice to have you. So I see Jessica on your screen. I'm not sure if I caught your name. So is your name Jessica, or which name would you prefer that we call you?
Jessica.
Jessica is fine. Okay. All right. Thank you. So over to you, Mr. Ibrahim. I think you are a two-time winner, and you're on your way to your first rank. So please, we know you already, but I mean, for the audience, please kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our moderator. Good afternoon, my opponents. My name is Ibrahim Abdullah Ibrahim. I am a student and I am currently based in Abuja. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So typically, we like to go over some rules of the debate. Then we have a bunch of rules, and some of which we've shared within the groups you're in. Some of the rules we'd like to remind you of are the victory rule in essence. So, what does it take for you to win this debate? Typically, we have an average of 20 votes with your name. So, typically, we'll be going by the name Ibrahim and Jessica. So, those who feel that one of the contestants should get the prize, you should obtain at least 20 votes in the comment section with your name, and you must be the highest for you to obtain the cash prize, okay? And of course, we like to ask people to please mute their mics if they're not speaking. If they don't have to speak, they should kindly mute their mic. That way we can maintain some degree of orderliness in the group, okay? And I think there's some other rules that have failed to come to me right now, but in the course of the debate, if I remember them, then I will bring them to light. Okay, so thank you so much for your introduction. And of course, I hope you're ready for the debates. So I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Yes?
Yes, I can.
Yes, sir.
I think you should smile a little. You look too serious. Okay, so thank you so much. So we're about to start. And so for the debate for today, we have 2 minutes, which will be allotted to you for the second half of the debate. But for this first section, you'll be given 4 minutes for you to state your arguments. And the debate topic for today is: what cultural values best support national unity in a diverse society like Nigeria? So that's the title for today's debate. And for your opening statement, as I said, you have 4 minutes to make your opening statement, state your arguments, or state your positions, okay? So each of you will be given 4 minutes. And of course, typically in this opening section, I used to allow each of the opponents to go first. So if you would like, you can go first, okay? So please, it's open to you. The topic again is: what cultural values best support national unity in a diverse society like Nigeria? So who would like to go first?
Let me go first.
Okay, so Mr. Ibrahim, you have 4 minutes and your time starts now.
Right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon once again. Now, when we talk about unity in Nigeria, we're not talking about uniformity. We're talking about solidarity. Now, about more than 200 million people, rather, with different languages, religions, and tradition, choosing to live together in peace and pursue a common destiny. Now, unity in diversity now is not just like the erasure of culture, but it's like the weaving, how I see it, like the weaving of a culture into one fabric, where every thread retains its color, but still strengthens the cloth as a whole. Now, national unity is not just an abstract idea. Rather, it's a daily choice. It is the example now, it is the trader in Kano now trusting its supplier in Aba. Now, it is also a Yoruba man cheering for Super Eagles. That's when they score. The Super Eagles, when they score, that when the goal was scored by an Igbo striker. It is hearing your native tongue being spoken in a city far from being like you hear your native tongue being spoken by other people. And these days, this everyday action now we choose is like a connection that builds more and more than any constitution or even any political slogan can. Now, these cultural values now is the best because it supports the unity and it's pushed us to look beyond ourselves. The first one now that I'll go for is hospitality. Now, this is the instinct now where we welcome a stranger from north to south, where Nigerians live together, they live with these values. Now, it's just like saying when you're welcome, you begin to feel that, yes, you belong. The second one now is tolerance. Tolerance now is not just enduring differences, but coexisting with them. It's in our markets now, in our markets today, our schools, neighborhood, people from different faith and ethnicity share daily life. Now, this ordinary coexistence now transforms diversity from a weakness into a strength. Now, the third and the last one I'll go for is justice. Now, without fairness now in the country, hospitality is hollow, while tolerance is also fragile. sorry, but justice now with opportunity shared, just like saying when no one is left behind, Nigerians now will stop seeing the nation as it is us versus them, and start seeing it as it's our common home. Now, this justice creates trust, and trust is the soil where unity grows. Now, let me even use this debate is a living example of unity, because people from different states gather here not to divide but to share ideas and compete in a spirit of friendship. The organizers of this debate have shown that when diversity meets fairness, unity is not just a theory, it's a reality. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for that. I almost feel buttered up, but unfortunately, it's the audience will be the ones to decide the victor. Okay, so thank you so much. An awesome opening statement. Let me just end your timer. So obviously, the same opportunity goes to you, Miss Jessica. So I would take the topic again if you'd like. Would you like me to take the theme for today again?
Yes, you can go ahead.
Okay, so the topic is what cultural values best support national unity in a diverse society like Nigeria. And as with Mr. Ibrahim, you have 4 minutes to make your opening statement and state your arguments. Okay, so your time starts now.
Okay, good day. So, as we all know, Nigeria with over 280 ethnic groups with different languages, tribes, backgrounds. In order to know what national values best support a diverse society like Nigeria, we need to know what national unity is. And this means people from different backgrounds, tribes, languages coming together as one, peacefully and respectfully for a particular purpose, which is unity in Nigeria. And in order to achieve this, there are values we need to adhere to. Example, tolerance, discipline, hostility, and so on and so forth.
Would that be all?
Yeah.
You have a whole 3 minutes and some seconds. Are you sure you want that to be all?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, next, we're going to be moving on to the moderator section. Okay. So basically, this is the moderator question section where I'll be asking you specific questions as it relates to the subject. And in this section, I would be actually the one that would be passing the baton. That is, I'll be determining who goes first and who goes next. Okay. So for this section, we have 2 minutes. Okay. And of course, that reminds me. So I failed to mention, typically when I speak about the time, I remember this. Please make sure not to exceed the timer. So for each time you exceed the time, or it seems like you've not finished making your point before the expiration of the time, you would get a -1, and that will be taken into cognizance during the calculation of the votes. Okay, so please be careful of that. So for this section, you have 2 minutes. And I would like for you, Ms. Jessica, to go first for the first question. And the question is, how do you define national unity in the context of a diverse society like Nigeria? Okay, so your time starts now.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, national unity can be defined as people from different backgrounds, languages, religions, tribes coming together as one in order to achieve a particular goal as Nigerians, which is unity.
Okay, any more to be said? No? Okay. All right, so I'm going to stop your timer, and its same question goes over to you, Mr. Ibrahim. The question is, just for clarity, how do you define national unity in the context of a diverse society like Nigeria? Okay, your time starts now.
Okay, all right. Now, how I'll define national unity. National unity in Nigeria now is not just about making everyone the same. It's about building that solidarity across different people. Now, here in Nigeria, we are over 200 million people with more than 250 ethnic groups and multiple religions. Yet unity means we agree and coexist peacefully. respect for one another, and pursue a shared destiny. Sorry. Now, when I think of national unity, I see it now, as I said before, I see it as a weaving fabric. Now, each ethnic group, each language, each tradition is a unique thread. Now, alone now, a thread is fragile, yes. But when woven together, they create a cloth that is strong and beautiful. Unity in Nigeria now is not just the erasure of our identities, it's the recognition that Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, Ibibio, Fulani, and every other group together make one Nigeria. It is the spirit which allows us to cheer for the Super Eagles, celebrate Nollywood, feel collective pride in our culture and achievement. So defining national unity, I would say it is the conscious choice to look beyond what divides us, to embrace diversity as strength, and to build a nation where every Nigeria feels they belong. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you for respecting the time. So the next question is, which cultural values do you believe are currently most influential in shaping unity across different ethnic and religious groups? Okay, for this question, Mr. Ibrahim, you'll be going first, and as before, you have 2 minutes to respond. Okay, so your time starts now.
Hey, look, these days, where economy just they fail. Come with Sapa way, no fit explain. You get brand where they sell, we go pay. We go pay, go pay, go hey, pay. Look, info, Leon Finfo, follow me, go, may we get money. Make you call your amigos, free membership, sign up quick, and no they carry body. If you buy, if you sell for this website, no commission, no cost for this website. But cool sellers, we go give you good price. And if you know like I'm go the next guy. Hey, no middleman, we go try take your money, they do your thing on a solo. If you find anything, if you sharply buy for any location, where you there, so my manana, distress sales. My manana, distress sales. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net.
Everybody just they dance, they smile for here, man. Like say things they share for this website. Maybe go check out this website, man.
Okay. The most influential value in shaping unity in Nigeria today, I would say, are respect for elders, communal living, and hospitality. Respect for elders now remains a unifying anchor in many parts of the country. Elders mediate disputes, they preserve wisdom, and remind communities of our shared responsibility. Communal life, in the other hand, whether in rural villages or in urban neighborhoods, Nigeria still sees themselves as a part of the community, not isolated individuals. That spirit now makes us rally together in times of crises like flood, fuel shortage, or even football celebration. Finally, we have hospitality. Hospitality now perhaps is our most underrated strength. From the north to the south, Nigerians are known for welcoming strangers. You can travel to different states and be offered food, accommodation, and also protection. That value now is what sustained programs like NYSC, where young people are now posted to regions far from home but embraced as family. In short, these values now, which are the respect, community, and hospitality, are not just traditions now, they are actually active forces that hold our diversity together. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. Miss Jessica, the same question goes to you. Would you like me to take it again?
Yes, sir.
All right, so the question is, which cultural values do you believe are currently most influential in shaping unity across different ethnic and religious groups? Okay, so you have 2 minutes to respond and your time starts now.
Okay, I feel like tolerance is best in shaping Nigeria because once we apply tolerance, everybody, we can see everybody as one. We can see everybody equally, despite their background or wherever they are coming from. Because with tolerance, everybody will understand each other and there won't be inequality. There will be respect and dignity.
Okay, would that be all, Miss Jessica? You have more time, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, that's fine. I'm trying to give every contestant the best edge they can get to win. Okay. All right. So let's move on to the next question. And the question is, okay, so we're going to be looking at some perspectives now. So, Miss Jessica, this question goes to you. Can you share examples of how a specific cultural value has promoted harmony or resolved conflict in Nigeria's history? Okay, so your time starts now.
Okay. So I'll give an example. All these festivals, not for example, like Christmas, Eid, that's the Muslim celebration. People from During Christmas, people from different areas come together to celebrate. Like, for example, now me, I come to my father's side to celebrate Christmas. They are welcoming me into their house, which is called hospitality. So people from different cultures, different tribes come together to celebrate as one. That's an example of unity.
Okay, so thank you very much. Do you have any more to say on that, or that will be all? That's all.
That would be awesome. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so Mr. Ibrahim, same question goes over to you. Did you catch it the first time, or would you like me to take it again?
Sorry, please, can you just take it again?
All right, that's fine. So, can you share examples of how a specific cultural value has promoted harmony or resolved conflict in Nigeria's history? Okay, so can you share examples of how a specific cultural value has promoted harmony or resolved conflict in Nigeria's history? Okay, so you have 2 minutes.
Okay. Yes. Now, a powerful example now is the value of hospitality. Yes. I think after the civil war in 1970, now many Nigerians now were displaced and had to start life afresh in unfamiliar places. Now, communities that welcome these displaced families played a crucial role in rebuilding trust and preventing deeper division. Another example now is the National Youth Service Corps, that's the NYSC. Though not without flaws now, it still rests on the value of hospitality. Every year, thousands of graduates leave their home states to live and work in completely new regions. Now, what makes this possible is the Nigerian tradition of welcoming visitors, families opening their homes, communities adopting the young people, and in the process now, barriers are being broken. Now, even in religious coexistence now, hospitality and tolerance now have played roles. Now, for instance, now in Lagos and other mixed cities, it's very common to see Muslims and Christians now celebrating together, as my opponent has also said. Now, Christmas, that's the Christmas and Eid. Neighbors exchange food regardless of faith. Now, this is hospitality in action, turning diversity into harmony. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So next question is, in your opinion, which values are sometimes in tension with national unity, and how do you suggest addressing those tensions? So I'll take that again. In your opinion, which values are sometimes in tension with national unity, and how do you suggest addressing those tensions? Okay, so I would like to start with you, Mr. Ibrahim. So you have 2 minutes.
Okay. My time is going. Okay. Some cultural values now though they are useful, yes, they can create tension with now unity. Now, a clear example now is the ethnic loyalty. Now, loyalty now is keen to strengthen identity and community pride. Now, but in Nigeria now, it often leads to nepotism, yes, tribal politics and exclusion. When loyalty to a tribe overshadows the nation now, overshadows the loyalty to the nation now, unity is going to suffer. Now, another is respect for elders, as I mentioned earlier. Now, while it promotes the stability I mentioned and other, in practice, it can silence the voices of young people who make up the majority of Nigerians' population. Now, this creates frustration and also this creates frustration. Another way, like the way to even address like this tension now, I would say is not to discard these values now, but to at least balance them. Now, ethnic loyalty now must be paired with a higher loyalty to the nation. Now, respect for elders must be paired with openness to accountability and inclusion from the youth's voices. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. Miss Jessica, are you sure you're okay? You seem a bit concerned or tired. You okay? We can hear you. You're muted.
I said I'm okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. Okay. Just checking. All right. So So the question goes to you, and would you like me to take it again? What would you prefer? Do you have the question already, or did you get it the first time?
I got the question already.
Okay, you can respond. So you have 2 minutes, and your time starts now.
Okay, so tribalism and favoritism causes division in Nigeria. Like in Nigeria now, universities, if people want to gain admission into this uni and you're not from their state or you're not from anywhere around them, they'll say you can't get admission. Is mainly for this tribe. So tribalism and favoritism, those are the two main things that causes division, disunity in Nigeria. And in order to curb these cases, in order to make it stop, we can educate students about unity, and then we can form a unity day celebration.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Miss Jessica. So we're moving over to yet another question. Are there universal values that transcend local cultures and could unify Nigerians? If so, which ones? So this question goes over to you, Miss Jessica, and your time starts now.
Okay, yeah, there are universal values. For example, we have love, we have respect.
Okay. Would you care to elaborate on that, or would that be all?
That's all.
Okay. All right. So thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. This same question goes over to you. Do you want me to take the question again?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the question is, are there universal values that transcend local cultures and could unify Nigerians? If so, which ones? So your time starts now.
Yes. There are actually like universal values now that every Nigerian's culture recognizes. Now, these cultures now, these values now, they serve as bridges of unity. Now, the first one I'll go for is justice. Now, whether you're a Yoruba person, or you're Igbo, you're Hausa, or any other tribe, fairness is understood and expected. If Nigerians now believe opportunities, rights, and responsibility are shared fairly, unity now becomes natural. Now, the second one I'll go for is tolerance. I think we've mentioned intolerance, so it's also coming up here again. And now, for every culture now in Nigeria, it has traditions of coexistence. That's welcoming visitors now, respecting other faiths, and finding common ground. Now, this tolerance now allows diversity now to thrive without conflict. Now, the third one I would go for, that's solidarity. In times of crisis now, Nigerians now instinctively rally together. We saw it during the fight against the Ebola, during national disaster, even during national football games. Solidarity still proves that beneath our ethnic and religious labels, that there's still a shared sense of being Nigerians. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much. Next question goes over to you, Mr. Ibrahim. And the question is, how has the emphasis on respect for elders or community shaped Nigeria's unity in practice? Okay, so your time starts now.
Okay. Respect for elders now and community, that this thing is very deeply rooted in cultural values now across Nigeria. Now, and the both of them now have played a critical role in shaping unity, sometimes positively and sometimes with challenges. Now, first, now the respect for elders now has given Nigeria community and stability. Sorry, it has given Nigeria it has given Nigeria stability and continuity. Yes. Now, in many parts of the country now, elders are not just being seen as older people, but as custodians of wisdom. Now, they serve as a mediator in conflicts, advisors in the governance and guidance of the culture. Now, secondly, I have the community life. Now, it has strengthened Nigerians' unity now in very practical ways. Now, Nigerians do not even see themselves as isolated individuals, but as members of an extended family. Yes. And this extended family now grows into clans and also neighborhoods. Now, this sense of belonging actually creates that resilience. Now, during crises like flood, communal clash, or even first touches, Nigeria still rallies together. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. This question also goes over to you, Miss Jessica. Would you like me that I take it again?
Yes, please take it again.
All right, that's fine. So, how has the emphasis on respect for elders or community shaped Nigeria's unity in practice? Okay, so I'll stop the timer of Mr. Ibrahim and start yours. Okay, all right, your time starts now.
Okay, respect has helped to shape Nigeria community. It helps reduce violence. Like now, in a society like Abia State, now, when you see elders, you know that, sorry, excuse me. So like in a society now, like Abia State, or let me use a family as an example. In your family now, you have your parents, those are the elders. You must always have respect for them. So in a situation whereby you're having a problem with your sibling, or maybe you are fighting with one of your neighbor, the elders are there to separate the fights. It helps reduce violence in the society. And the elders promote discipline. That's all I can say for now.
All right, thank you very much. Okay, so we have come to the end of this section. So the first section was you stating your position. The second segment or section is, which just now concluded, is basically the moderator questions. Okay, so what is going to happen next? I'm going to allow you to exit for the next 5 minutes. So basically, you're going to be given 5 minutes to prepare for the next section. Okay, so these are questions that were given to you earlier to prepare, but obviously we'll give you an extra 5 minutes for the next section, which is the argument style debate. Okay, so typically, as you would have in a normal argument, back and forth, I would not be interjecting, ideally, except I feel I need to have people speak. Okay, so it's an argument style. So the question is posed, you feel your opponent is not making enough points, you feel you can elaborate, or you have an opposition, there's something you do not agree with, feel free to interject at any time where you find an ideal window for you to do that, to state your own point. So just like you will have a normal argument. Okay, so you have 5 minutes to prepare for the remainder of the questions which you were given before the debate, and these questions will be selected at random, and you both will be given a total of 15 minutes per question to respond to. Please, I would like to advise, that you do not give your opponent the opportunity of a monologue, meaning that you do not give your opponent so much time to would say so much time to I'm sorry, Brian is laughing at me. So much time to respond to the question alone. Okay, so yes, that would be it. I hope it's clear. Yes, it's clear.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so please take 5 minutes and please be back in exactly 5 minutes. Okay, so you may exit the session now, and we'll be back again. Okay, thank you so much, and see you soon. Okay,
Thank you.
all right, take care.
Hey, look, these days, where economy just they fail. Come with Sapa way, no fit explain. You get brand where they sell, we go pay. We go pay, go pay, go hey, pay. Look, info, Leon Finfo, follow me, go, may we get money. Make you call your amigos, free membership, sign up quick, and no they carry body. If you buy, if you sell for this website, no commission, no cost for this website. But cool sellers, we go give you good price. And if you know like I'm go the next guy. Hey, no middleman, we go try take your money, they do your thing on a solo. If you find anything, if you sharply buy for any location, where you there, so my manana, distress sales. My manana, distress sales. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net. Distress sales.net.
Everybody just they dance, they smile for here, man. Be like say things they share for this website. Maybe go check out this website, man.
Here are some of our products. That's granite oil, 5 liters, 3 liters, 1 liter. We have spices here. This is tamarind sauce. Some of them are spices. This is that's curry spice also in 300 mls. These are candles from beeswax, organic, also from honey farm. And we have honey from our apiary. This is tamarind paste, and the one I showed you earlier, that's tamarind sauce. And then we have teas, coast hospitability tea, grass tea, cane tea, all sorts of teas. We have banana tea, which is not here, banana tea. We have senami, we have tenati, and this is our fragrance oil from plants also. This is fragrance oil as a car diffuser in spray form, in drop-up bottle form for humidifiers. This is myrrh, frankincense, and the wood of frankincense. These are raisins and all from the Dreamscape Garden. Organic. We produce flour also and so many other things. And here are an array of our products.
Hello, I'm Ifoma Edidion from the Unique Trendy Speech, and I teach something that can make you sound smarter, clearer, or maybe even cooler. It's called diction. Now, before you roll your eyes, diction is not about faking an accent, rolling your tongue, speaking through your nose like, I want to talk to my piano. No, it's simply learning to pronounce words correctly so people can actually get what you're saying without you having to keep repeating yourself. Now, here's the fun part. Have you ever heard someone say preparation instead of preparation, or competitor instead of competitor? Don't lie, you may be guilty of that. But here's the thing. In a debate, a talk show, or even a casual conversation, the way you say your words can either make your points powerful or make it disappear. And I want your words to stick. That's why I'm teaming up with Yasha Kids Garden to bring you quick, exciting diction sessions right here. We will learn, laugh, and before you know it, you will be speaking like the confident leader you're meant to be. So get ready because your voice is already powerful, and with great diction, oh, it's going to be unstoppable. I'm Ifeoma Edidion from the Unique Trendy Speech, and I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
Welcome to UG's Fashion Hub, the home of female wares and accessories. Try the new elegance. You'll love it, ladies, I guarantee. Oh, Clarice, what seems to be the matter again? Oh, I know. You've seen the reviews and you wonder where you can find UG's Fashion Hub and how you can get across to her directly. Oh, come on now, Clarice. I know you're fed up with your old, expensive but ugly clothes and you dream of being a princess one day, arrayed in beautiful, affordable wares just like your friends. But your mean friends don't want to show you how to get your very own delivery just like her.
Why you just Fashion Hub, baby? Thank you so much. See our boo-boo. I don't know why you have not come to buy your own. No. Limited stock. Limited stock. She bought 3 only our Odogu wine. See, my customers are Odogu. 3 at once. It's not easy. The next person should better come and buy 5. They don't used to deal with small girls. It's just Odogu.
See how happy she was? Having some of these and more delivered to her in a professional and timely fashion, irrespective of her location. Now here's your chance.
You make sure that the money given to that person is closely monitored.
The issue of corruption is deeply immersed or entrenched into the activities of our legislators. There's no doubt about this.
What you can, what your capacity can bring to the system. We're talking about development here. If you have all it takes.
So the ages between 13 and 40 seems to be the reasonable ages when people still think about, oh, you know what, I can japa and, still make something out of life.
They're not particularly responsible for those children. So it has made a lot of men, a lot of women also. Because you see that prostitution has increased. You see that, bronze girls, they call it, And when I'm buying the dog for security purpose, I didn't buy the dog to come and, bite my family or attack my family. That is where training comes in. That is where you need to socialize your dog with your family.
Because no matter how the farmers are complaining about the conflict, if there are no farmers anymore enthusiastic enough to put their investments in the land.
Join us as we take the first step to true change by discussing the important issues plaguing the nation. We are giving well-meaning Nigerians a voice through our platform, rich or poor. And of course, while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe.
Hi there, my name is Yasharala, and of course I'll be your host for this new event titled YKG Debates. And of course this program is brought to you by YKG Contest, and we would certainly not be here without our sponsor, DistressSales.net. As the name implies, be sure to visit your website, and of course on that platform you can buy or sell distress sale items. Let's get back to the debate. Alright, now for the debate, the emerging winners have been ranked according to placement. So we have first, second, and third. If you come in third place, you'll be entitled to a cash prize of 35,000 naira. And of course, in second place, you'll be entitled to a cash prize of 50,000 naira. And in first place, the grandest total of all, the biggest whooping sum of all is 100,000 naira in cash prize, okay? So if you feel you have the weights for it and you feel you're passionate about debates, be sure to swipe through for more details.
Something new in town is about to change your baking and pastry experience. Introducing Veggie Bread and Cakes. On our menu we have standard loaf, jumbo loaf, sardine bread, fruity bread, coconut, and so much more. Our cakes are super yummy and good value for money. Our ice cream and popcorn, all prepared in our hygienic location, are also the best in town. Our products are NAFDAC certified and they are prepared with love and are also tailored to suit your needs. For your weddings, birthdays, and other celebrations, Veggie Bread and Cakes is your one-stop outlet to take care of your pastry and dessert needs. Feel free to pre-order or walk into our bakery for pickup. We are located at number 244 Iju Waterworks Road by Balogun Bus Stop, Iju, Lagos. You can call any of our numbers 0806 400 2323. Veggie Bread and Cakes, your preferred pastry vendor.
Hello and welcome back, and thank you for having the time or taking the time to listen to our adverts. So we're just going to get right back to it. As I told you previously, please be mindful of the monologue. Be sure to interject when you can. So this is the argument style section which we're in. Be sure to interject if you have any points to put out. Okay, so without further ado, you'll be given 15 minutes, you both, to respond, and any of you can comment first, okay? So the next question for this section is, what lessons can Nigeria learn from other multi-ethnic or multi-religious countries in promoting unity through cultural values? Okay, so that's an open question. So what lessons can Nigeria learn from other multi-ethnic or multi-religious countries in promoting unity through cultural values? Okay, so you have 15 minutes and anyone can start first.
Okay. Unity now in diversity now, as this question is just saying that unity in diversity now is not a Nigerian challenge alone now. But many nations also face it, and we can actually learn from their experience now. For example, from South Africa, we learned a phrase called Ubuntu. That means I am because we are. Now, this philosophy now actually teaches us that community now comes before self. That it reminds us that one Nigerian cannot thrive if others are excluded. Now, by adopting this Nigerian version of Ubuntu, we can now emphasize independence as a national value. Now, also from India now, we can learn the power of celebrating festivals and languages collectively. Despite having dozens of official languages and multiple religions, India emphasizes cultural pluralism. Now, Nigerians now can replicate this by giving equal recognition to all major festivals and encouraging shared national participation. Now, we also have from the United States. Now, we learn that diversity now, when coupled with fairness and justice, now can also fuel innovation and pride. Now, America's success lies not in the sameness now, but in making people from different backgrounds feel that they can contribute equally. Now, Nigerians now can adopt this principle by ensuring fairness in opportunity, governance, and law. Now, of course, now Nigerians now cannot simply copy these nations. Our histories now and the context now are unique. Now, but the principles now, they are universal. Now, that's embracing diversity, practicing fairness, and embedded cultural values into governance and education as well. In South Africa, South Africa now can rise from this their appetite. Now, if Indians now can manage dozens of language, and if the US can integrate multiple immigrant culture, then I think Nigeria now can also transform diversity into strength now by prioritizing the fairness and inclusivity.
Okay, so Miss Jessica, thank you, Mr. Ibrahim. Miss Jessica, do you have anything to say on the subject? As I said, please be mindful to not allow your opponent have all the time to himself. And of course, I say this to everybody. I'm not choosing any sides. So if you have any points to make, feel free to interject. Okay, so the floor is yours. Any of you can proceed further. Otherwise, we can move on to the next question.
So I can go on to the next question.
You don't have any response to that or any contributions? Okay, that's the first. Okay, so thank you. So we'll be moving on to the next question. Okay, so I'm going to stop the timer for this question. And the next question is, how can youth engagement be leveraged to reinforce cultural values that foster national cohesion? Okay, so as before, you have another 15 minutes, okay, and anyone can take the floor.
Okay, she should go ahead.
Okay, Jessica, so you've been given an opportunity. You can go ahead. That's kind of you, Mr. Ibrahim. So, Miss Jessica, do you have a response to this question?
No, I'm saying he can go ahead if he's done out. Oh.
Okay, but do you have any response to this question, Miss Jessica?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay, sir. So, constitutional equality for all groups can help.
Okay. Do you have any more to say on that, or would that be all?
You should talk. Let me think.
Okay, you want to be inspired. Ibrahim, you have to inspire, okay? Go ahead. Okay, yes.
As the question now says, excuse me. Now, Nigerians youth now are our greatest resources. Yes, because I think youths now in Nigeria, they have sharp minds. So now with over 60% of the population now under like 30 years now, the future of national unity rests on their shoulders. Yes, but more than that, youths are already leading in areas that are most strongly influence culture, music, film, fashion, sports, and social media. First, now social media now is a very powerful tool now in our Nigerian country today. Now Nigerian youths now dominate platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and can be used deliberately. Sorry, can you still hear me?
Yes, I think you can just take from that point you stopped at. I think we had a small glitch in the network. All right, go ahead from your end. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, the platform now they can be used as deliberately now to spread cultural values. For instance, now challenges like promoting inter-ethnic dance, stories of tolerance, or message of fairness, and that can quickly go viral, reinforcing unity among millions of young people. Now, also like speaking on this, that's where you have this, you have different trend, you have new this in like you see this new DC, you see this TikTok trend that is going on, you see people hopping on it, and this in building more unity. Now, second, we have youths now must be given this in leadership opportunities. Yes, too often now respect for elders keeps young voices at a margin. Yes. But when youth now lead students' union, NGOs, or even political offices, yes, they bring fresh energy and demonstrate inclusiveness. Thirdly, now we have creative industries. Now, creative industry now offer another pathway. Now, Nigerian music already unites people beyond tribe and religion. Let's take example, Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. They are celebrated across Nigeria. That's celebrated across Nigeria. Now, if these collaborations now across ethnic and linguistic lines now are encouraged, now unity will be reinforced through entertainment as well. Now, finally, my last point now is on the sports aspect. Now, sports have always been unifying. That's a fact. Now, the passion now for football cut across divisions, expanding youth sports initiative creates spaces where Hausa, Yoruba, Igbo, and other play and win together, modeling cohesion. Yes, youths now are about the most they're about the most dynamic group in Nigeria. Now, if they are engaged deliberately, now they will not just talk about unity. They will live it. They will live it. That's like live, like LIVE, live. Yes, they will live it, practice it, and export it globally. Now that leveraging the creativity and reach is and the reach now is like one of the most practical ways to entrench that unifying values. So that is what I'll have to say for now. More ideas coming would include that.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ibrahim. Miss Jessica, do you have a comeback? Do you have any comments, response to the question, objections, elaborations? Do you have any response in all?
No, sir.
All right. So, just okay, this is a first. I'm just going to I would probably have to call it quits at this point. So thank you so much for your time, and I would definitely, once the session goes up, you'll be notified, and we would take the votes in the comment section and would calculate. So like I said, 20, you need a minimum of 20 votes, and you have to be the highest to get the cash prize, and of course just be the highest to be declared the victor. Okay, so without further ado, thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim, and thank you so much, Miss Jessica, and I would see you I'll be in discussion with you in the group as well. So thank you, and have a lovely day. Okay, bye bye.
All right, thank you.